This video is sponsored by Manscaped. Let's just call them Van She Official or Vans He Official. Let's just call them Vansy Official, shall we? Just as a name. It's not anyone's name in particular, but let's just go with Vansy Official.
Ooh, GMat. Yay.
Hello, everybody. It's GMat here. Welcome to me, dressed up like I work at Woolworths. So, what's going on? Well, about a week ago, I had my wisdom teeth removed and I had some bone removed from my jaw, which left me speechless. I haven't been able to talk or laugh or scream or really do any of the high energy sort of stuff that I like to usually do for videos. So while I'm recovering, I thought I would film this video instead. This video, which I've decided to title Weird Niche Issues That Most People Don't care about. Don't stop watching though. It is a niche issue. It probably doesn't apply to the majority of people, but it is a scam, and it is a scam that I'm seeing work a lot. And we need to talk about it. There are companies, audio, clothing, tech companies that are taking advantage of small creators on Instagram. Why do I know this, you ask? Why do I know this, you ask? Because they attempt to take advantage of me every single week. To let you know how they take advantage, let me take a second to explain sponsorships to everybody. If you watch YouTube regularly or you listen to podcasts, chances are you've heard sponsorships or seen or noticed sponsorships. For those who aren't aware, sponsorships can be handled in many different ways. The most popular, of course, is through CPM. CPM stands for cost per mil, which means cost per thousand. I'm not going to pretend to know a lot about YouTube sponsorships because I've dealt mostly with podcast sponsorships. That's kind of where my knowledge lies, so I'm going to focus in on that a bit more. But I do know that YouTube sponsorships usually incorporate set fees, also systems similar to CPM. Also, sometimes companies will pay for the budget of the video, sponsor a video that way. That's for larger creators, larger channels, etc. For small creators like myself, it can be a little bit different. You guys know I've had a handful of sponsors over the last 2 years, including Manscaped, Black Tux, and Tiny Build. Let me make this really clear. The sponsors I've just mentioned are amazing. Okay, they are all kind, they are all friendly, they are all legit, and you should definitely go check out their services. If you get the chance, go for it. Speaking of which, code GDaddy for 20% off and free shipping from Manscaped. Code GDaddy. Small creator. Now let's keep talking about small creators. Small creators won't often meet or get to 1,000 listens on a podcast or 1,000 views on a YouTube video or 1,000 clicks on their social media, which again is how CPM works. Cost per 1,000, you need to at least hit 1,000 to be charged. But also, sponsorships aren't going to bother with you unless you're making a few thousand. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I'm just blah, 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 blah. I hope this makes sense. But sponsorships are really dope for dope. They're dope. I'm so cool. I said dope. Sponsorships are really cool for growing your channel, connecting, networking, all that sort of stuff, handshakes, etc. The good news is a more recent thing and a great thing is that some companies that do online sponsorships will offer small creators a way to be able to become a part of this sponsorship community and grow. How is this done with small creators? For limited test runs, limited time test runs, they will bundle all of your creative sources. For me, that's YouTube, Twitch, podcast, Facebook, Instagram, etc. They give you a code to send to your people on everything, all bundled together, and they'll send you free swag, free merch as a payment. After that, they will evaluate whether or not your code got enough clicks across all of your platforms, all of your mediums. And then, and this is in my experience, then they will write a contract for a month or sometimes 2 to 3 months and will put in a set fee, a cost, a payment. They will pay you money now. Whether that's, $50 to mention them at the start of a video or $500 to mention them every single week or every single day on social media, it's still money that small creators can put back into their platform to enhance what they're creating. So I just want to summarize that again. It's not worth these companies paying you per 1,000 because you may not reach 1,000 and then they're dealing with small, let's say a company pays somebody $18 per 1,000 listens. and you get 1,000, they're dealing with this, just pay you $18. It's not worth their time. But sometimes it is. Sometimes small creators have a really great community. So they test it out by offering you free merch. They say, here, have some free stuff, have some cool stuff, run your own code with our stuff. If it works out, then we'll start paying you. It's a good system. It's a good system. The reason the system is good, the reason the system is cool is because then small creators, we can learn how to network. We can front a first impression of professionalism for new viewers. Because let's be honest, when you go to watch a YouTube channel and it starts out with a sponsorship, immediately you go, oh, these guys are big, these guys are professionals. It's just what the brain does. I'm not saying necessarily that's what I think. I don't immediately judge a creator based on whether or not their video is sponsored. It just lets you know that they're running a business. And another reason why it's pretty fucking cool is sometimes we get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of free shit to just promote a company on our Instagram or give them a 60-second ad read in the middle of a podcast. That's kind of cool, you know? Before this, we're just creating for hobbies, for fun, for whatever. And then people are going to say, we'll send you some free shit. And you're like, I'll take free shit to say, this video is sponsored by, you know? Of course, please take everything that I say as personal experience, obviously. Some people get lots of views, but don't have a tight community who would then use a promo code that they push out. In that circumstance, a company wouldn't bother moving past that first month with them. If the code doesn't get used, there's no point. On the other hand, some people have really tight communities where they have like 100 people who would use the code immediately, but their videos only get like 10 views, so a company's not going to notice them, blah, 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 blah. It's all these balanced things. I get noticed because my stuff gets big on Facebook. Some people get noticed because the stuff gets big on YouTube. It's all luck. It's all depends who sees what, who works for who. It's all circumstantial. This is my personal experience. The circumstances are different. I just want to make it clear to you guys that there is a way to do things and there are ways to not do things. There are fair ways that things are done and there are scammy ways that things should not be done. Let's talk about the way you don't do things, the way that companies shouldn't be doing things. Let's talk about it. Now, on Instagram, I only have 1,500 followers, 1,500 followers, but I post regularly, and every single week, sometimes multiple times a week, without fail, I will get a comment that reads like this. Big Mama's Hot Sauce _1 says, message Big Mama's Hot Sauce _official for collab. Or John Boy's Tidy Whities _3 says, message Johnny Tight Boys Tidy Whities _official for fucking collab. So I'll message Johnny Tidy Whities or Big Mama's Hot Sauce official, and I will ask, hey there, got a collab comment? How can I help you, etc. And then they send me a 2-paragraph message about how they love what I'm making and they would love to promote me on their page and I can get more Instagram followers and grow my brand. All you have to do is go to our site and buy 2 bottles of Big Mama's hot sauce and then tag us on Instagram once you get the hot sauce, and we will give you a promo code for other people to use to buy your hot sauce, and you will get followers. It's kind of like this really clever online pyramid scheme. Every week, and I mean it, I really mean it, this is happening to every small creator. It started with me about a year ago. There is a streamer friend of mine who I won't dox, I won't put her stuff out there, but she is about the same size as me on Twitch, but has way more followers on Instagram. She is just generally a lot better at social media, and specifically Instagram, than I am. So I noticed that she uses a lot of hashtags, so I started using hashtags. I was like, she's doing great work, I'm gonna emulate what she's doing. And I told her about this. I wasn't like, I'm stealing your shit. She's doing the same stuff everyone else is doing. I was just out of the loop because I'm stupid. Hashtag Instagamers, hashtag gamers of Instagram, etc. All those sort of things. And immediately, I'm getting comments from these companies. Are you seeing what's seeing what's going on yet, you guys? Are you listening to what I'm saying? These companies, usually independent and small clothing companies, usually will search a hashtag that fits their brand and then just start spamming every single post with these comments. Quantity equals profit. Quantity over quality. Quantity, throw these out there. They're fishing with a net, you guys. They're gonna catch something. They're gonna catch someone. And if you look at their pages, it fucking works. Some of these pages have hundreds of posts from these stooges, these fools who've bought their stuff, given them a profit, possibly convinced their communities to go out and buy more stuff from them, and they have nothing to show for it except a few hundred followers, $100 that they'll never get back, and maybe a shirt and a hat that don't fit. It's happening constantly and frequently, and it is taking advantage of creators who are just trying to get their name out there. The worst part is,
But wait, there's more.
These companies, once they've made, I don't know, I imagine a few $1,000s, tens of thousands of dollars, they delete their website, they delete their brand, and they start again because they can. Also, I've got no way to prove this final bit, by the way, but hear me out. This is my theory. They often have tens of thousands of Instagram followers on their own page that they just give up on and just bail on. Like, they delete their shit, even though they've accumulated a pretty solid following. My theory, which is 100% correct, possibly not, 100% correct, but also possibly not, they are using a portion of the profits they just made from their previous page to then buy followers on their new page to create the illusion of a successful clothing company. And it works. It impressed me when I first started looking at the people that were messaging me. You know, you get a message from someone, you look at their page, you go, they have 100,000 followers. If you're not a cynical person, if you're not a cynic, you don't immediately think, oh, this person bought followers. You just go, oh, this company has followers. That's not how my brain works, and I don't think that's how the average person's brain works. You see the followers, it makes you think a company's legit, because outside of buying followers, the only way to get followers is to give people a reason to follow, which is what people assume is happening when you look at these companies. But like I said, they are 100% using profit to buy followers to set up the new page to then make more profit. So the question is, how do we as small creators deal with these people? How do we separate the people, the companies who are legitimately trying to set up a fair creator, free swag, sponsorship deal from the scammers? I don't really know. My advice, if you are a fan of a creator, if you follow someone and you see one of these message at business name for collab comments, report them immediately. Straight away. I don't think there's any gray area here, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments if that sounds silly. But no legitimate company, no legitimate sponsorship will reach out to a small creator with this weird format of messaging. Message the official page for blah, blah, blah. It's just not what people do. Unless in the comments they're explaining exactly what they're going to do openly to everybody, then they're probably going to try and scam you. Now, as a creator, if you want to send these messages and you want to, see if they are real, see if they're legit, maybe they're making a mistake, maybe they are a legit company and they're going to do a cool deal. Get a message together, get a template that you can copy and paste that is, no, I'm not interested in buying your product, but here is something that I can offer. It's like anything. It's a CV, it's a resume, it's something that you can throw back at these people. And maybe if they're on the tipping point of being like, are we going to be legit or are we going to be fucking scammers? Maybe they'll take you up on the offer. Who knows? Explain to them what kind of clicks you get, explain to them what kind of sponsorship options you can offer them, and request that they send you free merch, free swag. And I'll tell you why. Because this is the industry fucking standard. That is the standard for small creators. That's pretty much all I wanted to tell you guys. I wanted to let you guys be aware of what's going on. But to play us out, let's do something fun. Let me share with you one of the interactions I just had with one of these brands. Let's just call them Van She Official or Vans He Official. Let's just call them Vansy Official, shall we? Just as a name. It's not anyone's name in particular, but let's just go with Vansy Official. Vansy Official, where are you in my messages? It's hard because they're not called Vansy Official. I have to look for what their real name is, because Vansy Official isn't their real name. Oh, here it is, Vansy Official. All right, Vansy Official comments on one of my videos. I can't remember what the original comment was, but it would have been, hey, message Vansy Official for a collab request, you fat fucker. So I messaged them, hey Vansy, got a collab request message. Let's chat. Vansy says, my name is Anna, or Anna. Let's call her Anna. My name is Anna, marketing manager at Vansy trademark. We're looking for a few people with great potential to be an ambassador / influencer to collab with us. Ooh la la, I'm gonna be an ambassador. Shut up. We're looking for a few people to scam. We would be glad to offer you 50% off everything in our shop if we decide to cooperate. Now, I gotta be honest, that's probably the best deal I've ever received from these people. Most people are just like, go buy my shit, we'll promote you on our page, you know? But 50% off, not too bad. I wonder if their stuff's propped up 50% though. Be our official ambassador and slay our clothing collections like shirts, hoodies, tops, shorts, and other items we have in our shop for men and women. I fucking hope so, you know? Imagine if it was like shirts, shorts, shoes, no hoodies. Don't need to clear that up for me. You can also earn some good money by getting 30% commission every time your ambassador code is used. We also ship worldwide for free. Again, probably the best deal I've gotten, but can I point out how pyramid schemey this is? The fact that a pyramid scheme is the best offer that I've received should tell you just how fucked this whole fucking thing is. We will feature you on our IG and website after you tag us in a photo of you slaying our gear. What if I don't slay? What if I don't look that good? Am I still gonna get the 30% caboose? Unlimited shout out and opportunity to gain more followers too. Sounds good, right? ? And to which I replied, ha 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 ha. No, that sounds shit, Anna. How about an alternative offer that follows regular industry practice? I've represented brands like Black Tux, Tiny Build, and our current podcast sponsor, Manscaped. Jeez, I love saying that, don't I? I'd love to add you into the fold, but no brand has ever asked me to purchase their items. Let me counter offer. Haha. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to give it a friendly energy, but let her know that this isn't on. Send me some dope swag for myself and the two gents on the podcast crew, and we'll run ads on social media, plus one video ad, plus a month of 60-second mid-rolls on the podcast. You're looking at 5,000 downloads average per month on Spotify. Now, I don't love the idea of sharing to you guys how I would do, like, what I would offer to people, you know. This kind of feels yucky. I don't love it, but I also didn't want to leave anything out so it didn't look like I was being a dodgy dog. We don't like to share our numbers at the podcast. We don't like to I don't like to tell people, you know, what I offer, etc. So please know that, well, actually, I don't know. Please, I have no idea. Just, I feel gross about this. If you guys feel gross, just know that we all feel a little bit gross about what I'm saying right now. Okay, this is where it gets juicy. They reply with a screenshot of my followers, which they're so good, which, by the way, baller move, Anna. Really, really solid. This is the point when I started to like Anna. I think she's an absolute meme lord. And she said, no, that sounds shit too. Boom, take that, me. Yeah, I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram. Burn. I'm not even mad. It's just such a stupid thing to do from your business profile to be like, you think that's shit? Look at your followers. Fucking, I don't pay for followers, you absolute bitch. Sorry for the gendered insult. I apologize. You fucking dickhead. That feels better. That feels better. Are we having this conversation from the company profile? Very professional of you. I'm not nearly as burn as her. She did such a solid burn that I have to be like, oh, very professional. God damn. She's playing ball. She's really going hard and she's winning. That's what annoys me about this whole conversation. And she replied to that, you started it, right? I mean, I didn't start anything, Anna, all right? I was just explaining to you that I think this is shit and here's something I could offer. She's like, you started it. What is this, the fucking schoolyard, you Neanderthal? How about this? Stop trying to scam small creators and follow industry practices like everybody else. And to which they replied, I just pass on the glass. Which I don't really know what that means. Is that like a common saying? I just pass on the glass. Maybe someone could tell me in the comments. And then she screenshotted me saying, no, that sounds shit, Anna. Actually, I just copy paste it and add on the, oh, I really should have read this before I made the video because I now get what she's saying. Basically what she's saying is, I know you are, but what am I? Fuckhead. To which I reply, you've missed the point entirely. What you are doing is ethically questionable and I'm dumbfounded. Follow basic practice. You don't even have to pay CPM, which I've explained. Small creators will advertise your shit if you send them $50 worth of merch. You are taking advantage and it's despicable. And you know what? I know that sounds really dramatic, but I stand by it. Big companies can see and are seeing that small, tight communities are very good for profit. You don't have to offer small creators that much and they will advertise your shit like crazy, and it gives them an opportunity to make money to enhance their brand. This doesn't take away sponsorship opportunities from big creators either. Don't think that this is what's going to happen. Big creators will always have the market. Big creators are prime for sponsorships. You could get 100 smaller people and they wouldn't get close to what you'll get from advertising on a big YouTube creator like Gus Johnson or Girlfriend Reviews or fucking, I don't know, Salmonella. I'm just mentioning people that I like now. Point is, the only people that are going to benefit here are small creators. The only people that could possibly get hurt is fucking no one. There's an industry standard and you can make profit if you treat creators like human beings and not like fucking tools. To which they threw in this lovely, maybe that's because we have different cultures and ethics. From where you from, sir? That's a weird one. That's a weird one. I don't even know how to address that one. Maybe that's true. I don't know. I don't even know how to approach this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not talk about it and move on. No, it's because you're actively taking advantage of people, offering followers in exchange for buying your merch. Good luck with your questionable tactics. I will make it my proactive effort to steer creators away from your business, which I did, by the way. I messaged every single one of my streamer buddies and said, don't do it. Sure, full stop. Don't you full stop me. Don't you full stop me. I'm not going to get full stop by you, Vanzi. Vanzel, 1,449 followers. Ouch, burn. Good luck with that, followers, though. Well done. You've got my personal Instagram. By the balls, go fuck yourself. End of conversation. Vanshi official. Fuck your own mother. Why am I sharing this to you guys? I don't know. What can we do? No idea. But at least I can try and make more people aware of this one particular scam. If a small creator happens to see this video and this video is what stops them from buying merch from these fucking cunts, then it will have been worth it. I will be happy. Until next time, I'm Salmonella. Thank you for watching.